Hey guys, Joe Burnich again here with Big West Marketing Inc. and our website's bigwestmarketing.com. Making a series of SEO overview videos, a bunch of videos. Just this week I'm making 7 videos basically that are basically short videos that give you an overview of SEO that should answer some of the main questions we keep getting over and over and over again. So let's get started. The first video that we're going to be making here today is how many cities can I rank in? I've got a service-based business, or I'm a contractor. I live in this city, but I want to rank in all these 5 to 10 other cities. Joe, can I do that? All right, that's what we're going to talk about in this video, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are at Google screen here, and I'm just going to do a sample search. Let's do remodeling contractors, Dallas, Texas. See what comes up here. Okay, so when we're talking about ranking for SEO, we're not talking about the ads up here. Okay, those only get about 10% of the clicks, so that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is this box right here, these 3 people here, because they get the most clicks than anybody else that searches for remodelers in Dallas, Texas. Okay, so the question is, I want to rank in not only Dallas, I want to rank in all the surrounding suburbs. So let's pull this up here. Let's pull up the map here, okay? So basically we have Dallas, we've got Fort Worth, we've got all of these other, Frisco, McKinney. You're a contractor, you want to rank in all these different areas, okay? This conversation I'm about to have with you guys right now, I really hate having this conversation because it always upsets people. And but I'd rather give you guys the honest truth on how this works than to BS you and make you think that you can possibly do something that you cannot. So I'm going to be straight up here with you guys. We had this conversation with everybody. We just had a conversation with somebody that called in yesterday, this exact conversation, and they got so mad at us that they hung the phone up. They hung up on us. And so I'm going to tell you what the deal is, okay? And I'm going to try to make it very simple. The big question is, Joe, how many cities can I rank in, or how do I rank in all of these different cities, okay? The answer is you have to have a commercial address in each one of those cities, okay? You cannot rank in all of these cities with one single address, okay? So the big question is, Joe, can I rank in multiple areas? The easy answer is no. Joe, can I rank in the city that I have a physical address in? The answer is yes, okay? Now, usually we have this conversation with people, and then it's followed up, well, can I use P.O. boxes? No. Can I use friends and family addresses? No. Can I use mailbox, etc. addresses? No. Can I use virtual addresses? No. Google is on to all that kind of stuff. And then people are very upset and disappointed with us, even though it's Google, it's not us. I'm just the messenger that tells you how the game works. And then a lot of the times the next response we get is, well, I have a competitor that's ranking in all these different cities, and how is he doing it and I can't, okay? Well, a lot of times people will tell me that, and then I'll go and actually search that business that they're talking about in those different cities, and they're not ranking. They may be ranking in 2 or 3 and 2 or 3 different suburbs or cities, but they're not ranking in all the different cities that you want to be ranking in. I've never seen anybody blanket every city, okay? And there's 2 reasons that they may be ranking. Number 1, maybe they are legitimately using commercial addresses. Maybe they actually do have physical locations in all those different cities that they're ranking in. Make sure you verify that they're actually ranking there, and don't just tell yourself that they are because you see them a couple times or 2 or 3 times, okay? So maybe they actually do have actual physical commercial addresses in all those cities, okay? But maybe they don't. Maybe they are cheating the system. Maybe they're going against Google's guidelines, and maybe they've sneaked past Google's filters, and they are using their friends' addresses, or they have found some kind of loophole where they got in and made that work. Okay, so that's a possibility as well. Maybe Google just hasn't caught them yet. Okay, and so there is a way to report that, and actually I'm going to be making a video later on how you can actually go and report your competitors if they're cheating the system and getting away with something. But basically what happens when people do that and they get away with it is they get away with it for a while, and then eventually, and I can't tell you how long it takes, but eventually their pages get marked as spam, and it takes a year or longer for them to get out of Google's spam box and back in good standing, if they ever do at all. Okay, so it's a horrible long-term approach if you want to stay in business for the next 10 years. Absolutely do not do this if you want to stay in business in the next 5 to 10 years. If you want to make some quick money and hope that this works, find an SEO company that likes to play games, trick Google, and do short-term successes. If that's really what you want to do, then you got to find one of those companies. We don't do that here. We only work with long-term companies that want to do things the right way for the long haul. But that's the answer. And I know that a lot of people are going to watch this video and they're going to be mad at me, and they're going to say, Joe, that's not fair, and Joe, it's all your fault, and other SEO companies are telling me other things, Joe, so I know that's not right. But my response to that is, well, you should work. If you have other SEO companies that are telling you that they can rank you in the Google 3-pack in multiple cities, with just one address, then I highly recommend you ask for references and have them show examples of past clients that they're doing that for, or current clients they're doing that for, even if it's in a different industry. Most likely, though, they're lying to you. Okay, I go to marketing conferences. I belong to these groups, and any any reputable SEO company I talk to, they all say the same thing. They have this issue of ranking in multiple cities. So take that for what it's worth. So basically, this is the first video in this series of SEO overview, and I wanted to get that one out of the way because it's a question that we get every single day, and we upset a lot of people because they don't want to accept that that's the way it works. If it changes, believe me, I'll be the first to be on top of it because I want to rank people in multiple cities. I would love to do that. I would make so many clients happy if I could rank them in multiple cities with just one address. It's not that I don't want to. It's that that's just not how Google has the game set up at this point in time. So once again, my name is Joe Burnich. If you want to learn more stuff like this, I highly recommend you check out my book. It's called The Service Business Money Machine. It's about $18 on Amazon, but I'll give it away free right now at servicebusinessmoneymachine.com. I'll put a link at the end of this video as well, and you can get it absolutely free. Just pay shipping and handling. I'll drop this in the mail it out to you. It's about 150 pages. Stuff like this that I'm talking about right now. It's all here in black and white with screenshots, pictures, all that good stuff. So once again, my name is Joe Burnich. I own Big West Marketing, Inc., and our website is bigwestmarketing.com, and I will talk to you soon.